Okay, so this is probably the last day for that I'll put a video on about this, but I will explain what I'll be doing moving forward, and maybe in a month I'll show you where it gets to. Right, so there was some guy yesterday like really upset at me because these videos weren't teaching him what he wanted to know. So I posted a video on how the Octave Rollers work and some basic things to get started, and he said that this is not teaching, these are demonstrations. And I was like, well, in my mind I'm thinking, well, not really, I'm just practicing, and if you want to try to look at it and figure out why I would be doing this stuff, then okay, then you can. And if not, it was probably best that he did leave the group. So that's cool, but I'm not really trying to defend anybody. I think there's a lot to be learned from this particular strategy for ingraining skills inside of your intuitive memory bank. So it takes many repetitions to do that, and first of all, it takes a clear mind. So you have to understand like the movement. So yeah, if you're a novice and you don't know how the octave keys work, this exercise isn't the right place to start. But it is showing you that you can take a different activity, like, so we're thinking of fourths, which is kind of complicated, which takes our brain away from our thumb. We can't really think about our thumb and think about fourths at the same way. So immediately the thumb is in the intuitive memory bank, and then you want to get many repetitions. So what I'm doing is I'm just like gradually speeding it up over time. So every day I get a bunch of repetitions, and then pretty soon this movement and the pattern is going to be second nature. So I don't know if you watched the beginning videos, but I said, I have some ideas about improvising with fourths, and I wanted to gain more comfortable with fourths, and I want to gain more comfort with the octave key. So this is sort of like a 2-for-1 deal for me. But the reality is I'm just practicing, and you can look at this and see if there's something in it you can model. You can model the same thing, or you could take any pattern and just kind of gradually speed it up to wherever you wanted to do. So sorry for the rant, but it's like that bothered me, man, because it's like I'm just practicing and trying to show people like, hey, it's fun to get better, and if you get better, you have more fun. So let's like encourage each other to get better, and not just like tear people down because what they're showing you can't do. It's like, for me, that's just like practice. So whatever. So the point today is we're going to move the scales from eighth notes at 100 to eighth notes at 120, and then turn them over to 16th notes at 60. And then after that point, I'll do it like eighth notes, triplets, and 16ths. And then from that point on, I would just probably move it up a click or two a day until I get to some upper speeds. So it's kind of like the completion of the project, because you can easily get 1 or 2 clicks a week over time, and then the exercise only takes a couple seconds to do it. So you could have a whole list of these that you're working on, and that's kind of the point. So sorry I talk so much. Like, here we go. We're going to do eighth notes at 100. Okay, so my EWI didn't record, so here we go again. Eighth notes at 100. We're just going to go up by 5, so here's 105. Ah, 110. $115. And then finally 120. So now we're going to move it down to 60 and do 16th notes. 1E and 1E and 2E and like that. I like this because the metronome's calmer. So that's really nice that we've gotten to there. So now daily after this, I'll just show up, and this will be on my list of things to do, you know, to play fourth ascending, fifth descending, 8 octaves, and I'll play eighth notes at 80, or eighth notes at 60, triplets at 60, and then 16th notes at 16th notes at 60, and then after that's comfortable, then I'll go to 62, and I'll just keep doing that until it gets to a really nice speed. So here we go, eighth notes at 60. Then triplets. And then 16ths. So that's the exercise. I hope you find it helpful, and have a great day. Bye-bye.